Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, March 29th.
It is the Chamber's position of no confidence in Superintendent Middlestat.
That's Greg Blase, President and CEO of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce, who made that statement at a school board workshop on Tuesday. His comments come as the board will consider extending Middlestat's contract.
The Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce welcomes a change in leadership as superintendent of Flagler schools.
Blase says their statement is based on several things.
We're looking at the metrics of education in our community, which have been declining. We're looking at all of the distractions that everyone is reading about day in and day out in the Palm Coast Observer or hearing on WNZF News Radio. And business leaders, at the end of the day, the people who create jobs in this community, hire the result of our local education system.
He says statistics prove schools are failing students and in turn the business community.
58% of third graders can read at grade level. 50% of eighth graders are proficient in science. 51% of eighth graders are proficient in math. Eighth grade reading scores, 49% of Flagler County eighth grade readers are reading at proficient grade levels. So where the chamber's coming from on this is we expect excellence out of our school system. We're demanding more accountability. We're demanding a focus on the results.
In response to the Regional Chamber's vote of no confidence, Superintendent Kathy Middlestat sent an email to the chamber. In that email, she said she's disappointed at the board's call for a change in leadership. However, her doors remain open for anyone who would like to discuss where she sees the future of Flagler schools and how they can, in fact, play a valuable role in it. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. It was a busy weekend for Flagler County Sheriff's deputies.
Sheriff Rick Staley says they received over 840 service calls last weekend, and deputies made 135 traffic stops.
One of those traffic stops for speeding 13 miles over the speed limit on US 1 resulted in the arrest of a Daytona Beach man for trafficking amounts of cocaine. This was a great job by our observant deputy, not only for enforcing the speed limits, but also discovering the trafficking amounts of cocaine.
Staley says they've been seeing an increase in so-called distraction thefts occurring mainly in supermarkets.
These thieves will distract you by asking questions while their accomplice steals from your purse that is sitting on your shopping cart. I want to remind shoppers to always keep their handbag on their person so they can monitor your property at all time and keep it zipped up and closed, as that makes it a lot harder to be a victim of a distraction theft.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
You can make plans to hop over to the Egg Extravaganza this Saturday.
The City of Palm Coast's Parks and Recreation Department is excited to announce its annual Extravaganza, a fun-filled day for families and children of all ages. The event will take place at Central Park in Town Center on April 1st from 10 a.m. to 1 o'clock. More from Brittany Kershaw, Director of Communications and Marketing for the City of Palm Coast.
There will be arts and crafts, balloon art, face painting, refreshments, carnival games, and pictures with the Easter Bunny. As you walk along the bunny path and visit all of the booths with fun activities, children will be rewarded with treat-filled eggs when they complete each adventure.
Brittany says to keep an eye out for the 10 golden eggs that can be won and redeemed for special prizes. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
What will Advent Health's new cancer center cost?
John Subers of the Advent Health Palm Coast Foundation said that it's going to cost a bit.
The cancer center, round numbers, is going to cost about $30 million to produce. And the foundation, or our foundation, raises money through community members to support our ongoing efforts with the hospital.
Subers said that the history was first of a standalone emergency room. That turned into the 100-bed hospital. He said that in the next couple of years, Advent Health will have its own standalone cancer center in Palm Coast. Lifeline is on WNZF on Saturday mornings at 9 and on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, hitting the bricks. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.